In June 2025, the Middle East was rocked as Israel launched a sweeping surprise attack on Iran, targeting military bases and nuclear facilities. The United States quickly joined, unleashing precision airstrikes with bunker-buster bombs to cripple Iran's nuclear program. The 12-day war marked a dramatic escalation, transforming years of covert hostilities into open conflict. Iran retaliated with missile and drone strikes on Israel, pushing the region to the brink before a US-brokered ceasefire halted the fighting. This conflict shattered assumptions about stability and raised urgent questions about international law, sovereignty, and the future of global security. As of July 7, 2025, the ceasefire holds, but the world is left to grapple with the fallout and the new rules of engagement. The war's consequences are only beginning to unfold. The war's toll was devastating. Over 900 Iranians killed, thousands wounded, and key military and scientific leaders lost. Israeli and US strikes hit not just military targets but symbols of Iranian power, including Evin Prison. Iran's missile and drone retaliation killed dozens in Israel and injured thousands, exposing vulnerabilities on both sides. The trauma and insecurity left behind will linger for years. In the aftermath, Iran suspended all cooperation with the International Atomic Energy Agency, expelling inspectors and plunging its nuclear program into secrecy. Tehran's leaders framed this as a necessary step for national security, blaming the IAEA and the international community for failing to protect Iran. The world is now left guessing about Iran's nuclear ambitions. Iran's defiance has closed the door on oversight, raising the stakes for the entire region. The war reignited debate over nuclear deterrence, the idea that nuclear weapons prevent major wars. Iran, lacking nuclear arms, was attacked by two nuclear-armed states, reinforcing the belief that only nuclear weapons guarantee security. For many nations, Iran's experience is a cautionary tale. Without a nuclear deterrent, even international agreements offer little protection. This perception is fueling new interest in nuclear weapons from the Middle East to East Asia. The Non-Proliferation Treaty's core bargain is under strain as trust in security guarantees erodes. The attack on Iran, an NPT signatory, is seen as a betrayal, pushing more countries toward nuclear ambitions. The world faces a dangerous path: more nuclear states, more risk, and less predictability. The world's response exposed deep geopolitical divides. The BRICS Plus bloc condemned the strikes as violations of international law, supporting Iran and challenging Western dominance. Iran's diplomats portrayed their country as a victim, arguing the attacks breached the Non-Proliferation Treaty and UN resolutions. The US and its allies defended the strikes as necessary for security, insisting Iran must never acquire nuclear weapons. The IAEA, caught in the middle, warned that Iran's suspension of inspections creates a dangerous void. No international consensus emerged, just rival blocs, each with its own narrative and vision for security. The conflict has deepened global polarization and uncertainty. The war's aftermath raises a chilling question. Will more nuclear weapons make the world safer or more dangerous? Iran's vulnerability has emboldened those who argue for nuclear proliferation as a path to security. More nations may now race to develop their own arsenals, risking a new and unstable nuclear age. A world with more nuclear-armed states means more chances for miscalculation, accidents, and catastrophic escalation. The attack on Iran and its withdrawal from IAEA oversight have dealt a severe blow to global non-proliferation efforts. If trust in treaties collapses, a domino effect could trigger a costly arms race across regions. The crisis demands urgent diplomacy and renewed commitment to arms control. Otherwise, the world faces a future where every regional conflict risks nuclear catastrophe.